Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. And today's 24th of March, by the way, the second day after the Janta curfew and times when things are really terrible. I don't know what to say. The first thing that I want to address is my absence from this channel. It's been, I think, almost 2 weeks that I've been gone, and there are a couple of reasons, I guess. The first would be that I'm having my exam in the month of May, so I was a little, not that I hadn't had the time. If something is your priority, of course you make time for it. Not that you guys are not my priority, you are my number one priority in my life, but sometimes, you know, you feel that especially if you're a student, probably you can relate with me कि एक काम छूट रहा है तो you're like इसको फिनिश करते हैं, let me put this on hold, you know, for a couple of time. फिर ना ये हो पाता है ना वो हो पाता है, और exactly मेरे साथ वही हो रहा था. When I was neglecting YouTube, I couldn't concentrate on my studies, and when I neglect studies, I cannot concentrate on my work. Sometimes it is difficult to juggle, sometimes it is difficult to balance, and I'm human, so it happens. That's been happening, but I did shoot a couple of videos. I have a kurta haul that I wanted to upload, but then in all this situation, when there's a pandemic in the world, when the entire humanity is going through such a terrible time, this is something that I think nobody would even ever anticipate in the wildest of their dreams, and this is something which is happening to us. So I did that video considering that summers are coming, so probably that video would be useful, and I was going to upload that, but somewhere I felt like stupid doing that, because in my head I really thought that this is not the time for me to actually you know, put up something like that when so many people are dying, so many people are under this kind of a situation where they're secluding themselves. Definitely these are not the happiest of the times, you know, honestly this is not a happy time. It could be a blessing in disguise for a lot of us, because we are with our families and we are getting to spend so much of time together forcefully, but then still it is not a very good time for us. So I did not really feel like uploading those videos. The second was that 22nd March was the Janta curfew. On the 21st, जैसे हम सब करेंगे, I went outside and I went out to get milk, some fruits, some vegetables, something like घर का खाना. There was no rice in the house. These are real life struggles, and especially if you are staying alone, you would probably relate with me. कोई घर पे खाना नहीं, and the worst part of staying alone is रोज, you know, bring the milk. There was no milk in the market. People have started hoarding stuff. There was no milk. I went to every single shop that was in my vicinity. There was no milk, and prices have suddenly increased of everything. But I managed to get a couple of things from the market. I made a Grofers ko order, but that order I cancelled later on. I'll tell you why. If you talk about milk, I'm sustaining on powder milk, which is not a problem at all. So what happened, 21st, I went out in the evening to, actually, I remember, my chashma broke. So both of my chashma broke, and I was like, chalo, let me just get it fixed. So I wear prescription glasses, so chashma is very important for me, especially if I'm studying or working. Right now I'm wearing contact lenses, so I had to get that fixed. वो कराने के बाद I went and you know, got myself all this food and थोड़ा बहुत घर का सामान, you know, कुछ भी नहीं हो ना तो you will at least need tomatoes and some potatoes or something, like the basic of the things. There was no rice, as I told you guys, so I went ahead and got all of those things, but still I couldn't get milk. I came back home around 9 o'clock in the evening, and my friend who stays in London, she works there at a restaurant, and she called me up. So she was not well, so I'll come to her story in a bit. She called me and she said ki we just talked because there's nothing else to do. I have studies to do, but she's all by herself. So we were talking, and after like half an hour I felt like something is happening in my throat, and I told her, oh my god, I think I'm having infection, because I felt as if, you know, there's a lot of dust inside over here, and then I started feeling that, you know, a little feverish and stuff. By the time I woke up the next morning, I was having a cold. I was sneezing, and I had really bad throat, a sore throat, and I woke up with a fever. So that was not really a good part. But later in the day, I took steam. I had a lot of hot water with some lemons. I took a lot of coffee, and I made sure that I ate well. Also, I went ahead and took a hot bath. So that kind of helped, and I'm totally fine now. But of course, we are not going anywhere out. I am not even stepping out in the balcony. So right now I'm fine. Today's 24th, and I'm feeling a little bit in my nose, but I'm absolutely fine. Otherwise, apart from the laziness part, I just don't feel like getting up but rest everything is fine, no fever, nothing of that sort. So those are things that were happening. I was also upset over my friend's situation. So as I mentioned to you guys, my best friend, we've been friends since last 11 years. Her name is Payal, and she works at the Indian Accent in London, and she got a really bad flu. She recently came to India in January. She went back in February, and March she felt really badly ill. So she had flu, she was throwing up, she had really bad body ache, and all the symptoms basically of a viral infection. And she went to the doctor. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor refused to see her. Ki just wait for a couple of days. Of course, considering the situations that we do not have enough kit, that is one responsible thing, that you know, we don't have to really rush at any conclusion. Just complete that phase with a lot of responsibility. Don't come near people, and just keep yourself secluded. That's exactly what the doctor said. She went and kind of, she was in a quarantine, and she was at her place. She was not going anywhere, but that situation went out of hand. So after 2-3 days, she was throwing up really badly. She became more weak, and because she was alone in her apartment, there's nobody to take care of her. So I suggested her, better you go to the doctor, and even if it is, God forbid, and you know, every situation, every physical ailment is not corona, but having said that, you know, you still go through that you know, feeling of awfulness, especially if you stay alone and there's nobody to take care of you. So I just suggested her that you go to the hospital and talk to the administration there, that they should admit you, because at least you will have proper food in your body, because she was not able to eat because she had a really bad throat, and it was even difficult for her to sip water, let alone do all the housework and take care of everything and herself. It was pretty bad. So she went to the doctor at 2 o'clock in the morning, because by then her situation went really bad. She got herself checked, because the symptoms were just the same, and already she had passed like 5 days till she had those infections. So she got herself x-rayed, then she got her blood tested, and a lot of other tests. Like it took her 4 or 5 hours in the hospital. She went at 2 and came back at 8 o'clock in the morning. So she had herself tested. The doctor gave her some intravenous drugs, and she was totally fine after that. And then she rested for 1 day after coming from the hospital, and then she was like kind of recuperating, and she's absolutely fine right now. So thank God she's fine. But then we are in constant touch, because she is stranded. Her restaurant is closed. She's not going to work, of course, obviously. She's not going out. And even in London, like if you talk about a basic stock such as Tesco, they're running out of everything, like simple things such as face tissues or the toilet papers. Everything is missing. I mean, people are really hoarding up everything, and maybe that is a need of the hour, but do not overstock, guys. Just be responsible, not to spread the infection, but also the fact that everybody requires things. Do not stock up to an extent that you end up wasting them. Let other people also use it. The situation is pretty bad across the world. It is definitely not the time to celebrate for any of us, and this is the time when we actually need to, you know, if you believe in God, probably, you know, all of us need to say a prayer every single morning, asking for forgiveness for all our bad deeds, and thanking God for all the blessings that we have. And I totally believe in that, even though I don't do the traditional form of prayer or anything. But yes, deep down I know there's a God, and I believe in God, and that's the least that you can do probably. These are times when you actually kind of feel that there's one Almighty, you know, above all of this. So those were the things, and I was not, how can you be happy in such a situation? And when you're not happy, you can't come here and talk, oh, blah blah blah, this is so nice, oh, I got it on a sale, oh, this perfume smells amazing. Anyway, talking of all of that, let me know how you guys are. And by the way, thank you all so much for all your concerns. I've been getting mails. Nidhi, thank you so much for your concern, for asking about me, and thank you so much everybody for your DMs, your emails, your comments. It's really not possible for me to reply to each one of you, but then, you know, I read every single thing, and I'm so grateful that you guys take the time out to actually write to me. Jisko aap jante nahi ho, and you write to me, you care about me. That means yeah, but the coughing part is the next step. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry guys to do it in front of the camera. So I'm not totally well. After this bad cold, I have the coughing problem. I have my coffee, maybe it helps. Thank you all so much for, you know, writing to me, for all your lovely comments, and for your emails. Let me know how you guys are in the comment section below. You can mail me anytime, you know, you can just write to me anytime. I'll try and I'll definitely try and I will definitely try and reply to you guys. You know, it's not that you have to come here and watch my YouTube video and comment below. You can mail me anything concerning yourself. If you have a problem, if you want to talk, chit chat, whatever, just write it to me. My Instagram, my email address, everything is mentioned in the description box below. So if whatever is the situation, if you don't feel like writing it in public, you can definitely mail me. So yes, after talking about everything, I just want to tell you guys that, you know, it's such a blessing that you guys are there and at least I can talk to you guys. And I really feel for those people who go to work every single day and now they are stranded. But you know, that is the way we have to be. Just be very responsible, use logic, do not go after things such as rumors and stuff, and just stay at home. Be positive. I don't know if it is scientifically proven, but I really feel that positivity has a very important role when it comes to immunity, when it comes to your overall well-being, positivity and being happy. So just be happy, just stay positive, interact with your family, whoever are in the house. Of course, do not call your, it's not the time of fun ki chalo kuch nahi kar rahe hain, work nahi hai, to let's have relatives over. Don't do that. Don't intermingle basically, and just stay at home. Develop a hobby. Maybe if there's something that you always wanted to do, probably this is the time. And a lot of people are telling a lot of things, so obviously I have nothing else to say, nothing new to say, but yes, you know, have some me time, especially if you stay alone like the way I do. Yeah, I journal a lot, so this has to be my friend and I really talk. Of course, I have my friends, I speak over the phone, but yes, you have to be with yourself and you have to learn to live with yourself. Make sure that you take baths regularly. Extremely important to be hygienic. And yes, if you've been on diet, stop doing it, because of course you're at home, so there would be a lot of healthy cooking happening. So make sure that you eat a lot of food. Do not starve yourself on account of your diet and stuff. Abhi, the need of the hour is to keep yourself protected from any kind of infection. So feed yourself, like have sufficient food, and the rest of the things are same. There's also one thing that I have to say. Unless it is extremely necessary, I would suggest that do not order anything online at the moment. Kuch bhi mat abhi kharido, because that will put unnecessary pressure on the retail companies, and then of course on the people who pack those products. Then those things go to the courier people, the delivery guys, and eventually, you know, the chain is still there. So let's not create that. Do not order anything online unless it is extremely important. So that's why I kind of cancelled my big basket order. There were a couple of things that I didn't need, such as there was butter, there was pasta, and I thought I can really do with my normal tail. I have ghee in the house, so there was no need of butter, but I was, you know, planning to make pasta one day, so we need butter and cheese for that. So I thought I can do without it. Let me not create this unnecessary pressure on those people and the delivery person who will have to come and deliver. So cancel all your orders if they are not necessary. And yeah, I also need one advice. Of course, this is not the time of fun and enjoyment for us, but then still we need some kind of an entertainment, you know. One thing that is a little overwhelming at the moment, even though I totally agree that we need to be informed, well informed and aware about everything that's happening, but then you know, it is also important that, you know, you distance yourself from a lot of information at the right time before it becomes too overwhelming. And you know, I just feel like that you have to distance yourself, because it's too much of corona, it's too much importance to the virus. Do all things necessary, take all the precautions, but it should not be about just this, right? So if you guys say, and if you guys want, probably I can put up my older videos such as the kurta haul. I can put that up so that you can watch it. Do not purchase anything at the moment, even though links will be given in the description box. You can definitely come back to it and make a purchase of it. You can just wish list the items, keep it in your cart, but don't buy them. And I have a lot of videos that I am doing, such as now that I'm feeling better. Last night, a little going off track. Last night I was thinking, my god, how will I even face the camera, because it's been over 2 weeks now and I haven't faced the camera. I was like, how would I even speak? So ऐसे होता है, एक दिन delay करो, then you delay the next day. It's just like a virus thing, you know. When you procrastinate, it just forms a chain and you always get excused to kind of delay the work. So that was happening with me. Anyway, the second part is that a lot of requests I have been getting over the Nykaa perfumes, the Mua perfumes. Finally, I have all the 6 perfumes with me. I have made all my notes. So if you want me to upload that video, let me know that as well in the comment section below, because I know it's kind of quite it's not a good thing to talk about perfumes and talk about fashion and makeup, especially when there's so much going on. But then you need to be entertained and informed maybe. So maybe we'll do that. If you guys want, I will definitely do the video for you. The second would be, of course, the Zara video. There are a lot of perfume videos, okay? So a lot of requested videos. The Nykaa one, then there's the Zara one, then the Armaf one. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. The Armaf perfume video is one of the most highly requested videos on my channel, and I have got hold of 5 of them, so I have to review those as well. So if you are interested, let me know if you would want to watch, because I've not done my February favorites. Let me be very honest, guys, I cannot do favorites just for the heck of it ki ha 10 products ikhatte kiya bola these are my favorites. I can't do them, okay? So February was a 29-day affair, and utne din mein maine kuch khas try nahi kiya tha, so there was not enough things. I was not even Netflixing, so I had not, like, normal life में यार मैं रोज का क्या ही आपको दिखाऊं. So basically there are certain things जो मुझे 2 months में कुछ new चीजें that I've tried I really liked. So if of course I'll be doing a combined favorites video. That will be the February and March favorites, and of course there are empties. I have tons of empties I have to talk about, and empties videos are really useful. So that is one thing I have to talk about. Then of course there's an Amazon decor video, and I'm super excited for that video because, you know, finally I'm like trying to do something with this particular room. I've not done anything. I'm not too much into decor and all, because I want everything to be useful in the house, because I have a very tiny apartment. I can't really put up a lot of things that have no purpose at all. So I got a bookshelf that is right over there at the back, which of course I'll show you. Then I just want to make this whole area clean. Basically, you know what happens, it's a small room, so जितना आप देखते हो ये तो मैं clean कर लेती हूँ, पर मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में, मेरे राइट हैंड साइड में और मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में बहुत क्लटर होता है. देयर आर PR packages on both my sides, so what you see is just the cleaner part, but then it is very messy out there. So I just wanted to clean it. So that is what I'm doing actually at home. This is the time when you can purge, take out everything that is unnecessary. This is the time when you can just clean your cupboard, you know, do the spring cleaning part of your house and take care of your health. Do everything that you wanted to do, you know, just pamper yourself in the house, take care of yourself, be happy, listen to music, watch your favorite movies, just do everything that you've always wanted to do, but you never had the time to do them. So maybe this is the time, especially if you're staying alone. This space can be pretty monotonous and boring, but let's not make it boring. Do something productive. Start journaling. It helps a lot. It has some really, you know, therapeutic effect on your mind, body and soul. I feel like that. So that is something I do. I have a lot of books. I got a lot of books from Amazon to read, and of course I will do a haul, a reading list haul probably. Some suggestions, some classics like that. So I will do that soon. So let me know if you want to watch those things in this period when the world is going through a lot, and we will be here talking about fashion and hauls and decor and stuff. Of course we have to find some reason to live and smile, right? So that's what we will do. Let me know in the comment section below. मेरी कॉफी ठंडी हो गई है, but yeah, I'm doing very well, guys. I'm fine at the moment, and I hope you guys are well too, taking all the necessary steps, precautions, and you are safe. Make sure that you do everything well. Take care of your hygiene, take care of your bed sheets, take care of your clothes, you know, change your clothes every single day. Make sure that your nails are cut. There's a video by Sherry Shroff, I guess. That's a very, very useful video. Nobody talks about those kind of things. Maybe I'll try and link it in the description box below, or even if you just Google it or you just type it on YouTube, you'll find it. That's a very, very helpful video. So obviously where she's spoken about that your nails should be cut, and this is not the time to actually do your eyebrows and stuff. So don't even think about pampering yourself in a beauty parlor, or you know, having people over from any company, you know, to give you a spa haircut or massage or whatever. Don't do that. If you want to really go through all that self-care stuff, just do it alone by your own self, you know, and That will also save you money, right? And of course you'll pass your time. So I think that is the best way. Watch that video, watch her video, just use your logic. I think that will give you the best solution of everything. Stay safe guys, stay inside and take care of yourselves. So with this, I'll wind this video here. Let me know if you would still want me to put up those videos. I'll try and put videos, no promises here, but then I'll try and put videos every single day, maybe just as everyday diary sort. I'll shoot clips and then I'll tell you as to how my day went, because I stay alone and there's not really much to do, of course, but then I'll try and you know, keep you guys entertained. Besides that, I would also want you guys to comment in the comment section below. Please let me know how you guys are, what you guys are doing, and if you have anything to share with me, you can also mail me. So my email address is given in the description box as well. Thank you so much for watching guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and be very, very healthy. Smile a lot and yeah, take care of your health. Exercise if possible. So thank you so much again for watching this video. I will see you in my next video, and till then, take very good care of yourself, and literally guys, keep happy, keep healthy, keep safe and smile a lot. I love you all so much. Bye guys. Stay safe. Bye.